Okay guys, just wanted to touch base with you and go over what I wrote down to the announcement about how the class would work remotely. So asynchronous means that there's nothing live. So your class is, I believe, Monday and Wednesday. So you have to log in Mondays and Wednesday anytime during that day. It doesn't have to be at any particular time, because you'll see the material for the day will be posted always in the same spot announcement. So, every Monday morning or every Monday during the day, when you can, log in and you'll see new material, new exercise, new assignments, new PowerPoints, new YouTube tutorial, and so on. And then same thing for Wednesday. Usually I would post, let's say, Sunday evening for the Monday and Tuesday evening for the Wednesday. And again, you can log in anytime. I recommend you block about an hour and a half to 2 hours on those days in order to read everything and follow all the procedures and do all the assignments and exercises. I would recommend also you find a little corner somewhere in your house with a good lighting, and when you can make, a small little studio for your drawing class. When it comes to the material, you'll see, so like I said, every Mondays and Wednesday, you'll have new stuff to read. You'll have assignments written on Word documents. So when you have assignments, since we are remote, make sure that you read everything from top to bottom. If you don't understand, read it again. If you have any doubt, email me. That's the best way to get in touch with me, because it goes straight to my cell phone and I can see it right away and answer as fast as I can. So Word documents, you'll have PowerPoints. Most of them have sound on it. So you click to on the slide, there's an icon, with a little speaker on it. You click on that, you will have me talking about the assignment or whatnot. You have YouTube videos that are homemade. So I started to make those YouTube videos when we first went remote at the beginning of COVID. And back then, a year and a half ago, which seems like 20 years ago now, we didn't know how long it would last. So those videos, I would sometimes say, okay, remember the deadline is tomorrow, or okay, the deadline is that date or that time. Ignore this, okay? Again, it was done at the time. We didn't know how long it would last. So, I mentioned a few things. I'm working on making them again, but, who knows? They're working fine for now. And we might be able to get back, hopefully, in campus next semester, or maybe next year. I don't know. At this point, everybody's hoping, and we're all getting tired of it. So YouTube videos that are made by me, ignore any dates or deadline or any days I can mention. Just take the information and look at the demonstration in order to complete your exercises, okay? And then I will use some already made YouTube videos that are made professionally. They have, different cameras, lighting, they can cut, edit. I can't do that. I don't have the, I'm not the YouTuber that, I'm not a professional YouTuber. I did these in order to help the class, and it works. I mean, the feedback I got is that it's helpful to the students to complete the assignments and to follow through the class. Okay, so that covers pretty much everything. Every time we'll start, if you look down, you go down, scroll down the syllabus, you'll see there's not a calendar, but there's a sequence of all the project we're gonna do. That way you can kind of know what project we'll do. Usually you always have exercises or practice exercises plus a final assignment that would take those exercises and notions. For instance, if we start 1 point perspective, that's the first class. You have 3 exercises that you need to copy and in order to understand the technique. And then I ask you for 1 point to draw a room in your house, any room in your house using 1 point. And then you'll have to submit those 3 exercises plus the drawing you did of a room in your house. But you'll see, and then you'll have a tab, assignments, 1 point, that's where you submit everything. 2 points, I believe it's the same thing. You'll have 3 exercises to practice the notion. And then you'll have a final assignment for that 2 points that will be a cityscape, drawing your own downtown. And it goes on and on like this. So every time, you get into that pattern to go over new notions, practice with exercises that I will give you in order to practice those new notions, and then use those new notions in a final rendering or final drawing in order to get the whole feel, of the experience of drawing. Now, what I expect from you, I don't expect you to learn to draw in 5 seconds. It's impossible. I mean, the science said that for any new notion, like 1 point, you need like 1,000 hours. And to be a master in anything, drawing, let's say, it takes about 9 years to practice. So I'm not looking for you to improve from 101 level to max 20 or whatever. The only thing I'm looking for you to do is to follow the class, apply yourself. Drawing, I can tell, even if you are at beginning level, I can tell, if you spent the time to do the exercise and if you tried your best. So the only thing I'm asking you is, number 1, to try your best. Number 2, to turn your things on time. If you can't, I will announce the deadline. It's usually on YouTube, not on YouTube, on Canvas, on announcement. I will say deadline for the 1 point is that day. It's any time during the day, okay? So there's no particular time usually for deadlines, but I will give you a date and a day, okay? And if you can turn in, you need to email me right away and let me know why, okay, what happened. And then I could possibly give you an extension depending on your situation, okay? But communication is key. Don't just go away, disappear, because we don't see each other. So the only way I can, see what's going on with you is to look at the assignment you're turning in, and if you turn them on time, and if you're doing okay. And then if you're not doing okay, I will reach out to you, email you, and see if we can make it work, okay? So these are pretty much how this class is gonna work. It's usually pretty easy. Again, you just have to, block time to do the work between 1.5 hours and 2 hours, on Mondays and Wednesday. Apply yourself, try your best, communicate with me, and turn your assignment in, and then you'll be fine. All right. Well, have a good semester. I'm sure we'll communicate with email and things like that. Bye-bye.